So this is my WMF-18 Walkman. I bought it a little while ago. It worked when I bought it. It did have problems where the headphone jack would flicker in and out in the right ear. But it worked for a decent while. But after quite a few attempts at trying to fix the headphone jack, I damaged the JST connector inside of this. I yanked the orange wire out, which is for the motor, apparently. Now, since then, in order for me to use it, I've had to physically open it up and jam some kind of metal object in 4 contacts or 4 solder joints on the top right corner of the main board. I tried to fix it, but I was unable to. I tried soldering the wire back in, but no luck. I did manage to code a replica in Scratch. So this uses pitch modulation to it uses pitch modulation to simulate cassette wow and flutter. There's like an indexing system that has a predetermined list of different wows and flutters that it can do. And so it picks a random number, and each one has a number attached to them. And so it basically picks that one and causes the track to be affected. It's actually compressed to Walkman audio specifications. So, I actually recorded all of this audio from my Walkman. And in fact, all of the buttons I individually pressed, even though they sound similar, just to get it as realistic as possible. So yeah, this is a very resource-intensive game to run. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was privated off of Scratch because I crashed the entire website for everyone several times running this. So you might want a beefy computer if you're going to run this. And I've literally tried so hard to optimize this for mobile because that would be amazing to just carry this around. But sadly, I can't do that. I intended to have a custom cassette system where you could modify the code and put your own cassettes in, and there were instructions on how to do that. But because of how resource intensive this is already, this system has not been implemented at all. This actually has pretty much every 80s synth song you could possibly want to hear on it. So you would probably have a lot of fun with this. I'll leave a link to a file download for this. Just because I think it's really cool. I might start uploading videos of my Scratch creations and provide downloads to all of them. So I have to I've seriously got to get a video recorder because I can only record a couple minutes at a time. But yeah. So the progress on the Walkman is at a standstill. I think I'm gonna buy a donor Walkman, cut the wires on the JSD connector, and then cut the one that mine has off, and then wire nut all the wires together, and maybe put a new servo board in because I cracked it, and I don't know exactly if there's any copper in the area where I cracked it, but it's around the screw, so I assume not, but I could be wrong. So I have to do something about this because I need that Walkman. It's so much more compact. It has auto reverse. It has a much better mechanism in it. It's not that shitty modern one that they all use. Because I can't just keep lugging around this Sony wannabe cassette recorder. It's like a Kobe or whatever they're called. And also that plays a little fast, and I cracked it open and there's no potentiometer screw that I can see to adjust the speed, so it's just gonna run a little fast no matter what. So I've got to get this Walkman fixed. I get really attached to my possessions after I use them for a period of time, so I'm just gonna repair the one I have because I can get a busted one for like $40 with the original strap, which I do not have. I had to make my own. And I can go ahead and scavenge parts from it and put them in mine. Because mine is a rather impressive piece. It's in incredible condition. As you can see here, it is very shiny. It's rather new for how old it is. I did have to buy a battery cover because this was missing it. I bought a 3D printed one or whatever. It looks original, honestly. It's pretty good. So um, I'm just gonna have to try and fix it. I'll put up a image of the process of me trying to solder or solder a uh, the wire back in